Are you ready? I sure am. Given the information below, find f of x. F of x, what? Okay, up to this point, we've had c's floating around at the end. They're giving us enough information now to find c. They're giving us some value that will help us figure it out. So let's jump in. F prime equals 1 over 2 square root of x and then plus 2. I think we need to do a rewrite. I think we need to continue with our idea of choosing a color, black. And this is the old black pen that is about to die. So this is really 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 plus 2. I think that's just good to do a little rewrite, and it comes into focus now. There we go. So we're going to do an antiderivative. Now, if you want to be like, oh, it's the integral of one, no. Let's not. Let's not. We know the derivative. Let's just jump straight to here. We don't have to use the notation in this process right now. We're just working through it. So x to the, okay, add 1 to that exponent. Something times 1/2 gives me 1/2. It must be 1. And then plus 2x, and then plus c. Okay, now what's c? Up till this point, we haven't had enough information to find it, but we do now. So let's do it now. F of 9 is, well, 22, which means everywhere I plug in an x, well, I'll plug in a 9 for x. So 9 to the 1/2 plus 2 times 9 plus c. I'm going to get 22, and this pen is not going to last much longer, I'm telling you. So I end up with 3 plus 18 plus c equals 22. Oh no, the pen's dying. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. 21 plus c equals 22. So c equals 1. Okay, great. I found c. I'm tempted to be done. No. Given the information below, find f, the function. Oh, so the final answer is the function, which is x to the 1/2. I'm going to call that square root of x. At this point, you know they're synonymous. I'm not going to make a big deal if you switch back and forth. It might be necessary for some processes, but it's not like, oh, you didn't put that in a radical. It's no big deal. There we go. This is my final answer. Let's slide up to the next one. At this point, they started with f double prime of x. Whoa, what? Okay, well, take an antiderivative. So let's do that. So knowing the second derivative is 2, then, wait for it. There we go. That's green. I do this for the rest of the videos. Knowing the second derivative is 2, the first derivative is 2x plus c. Okay, I'm going to pause right here and say something that we may not recognize at this point, but I've done this problem a million times. Okay, like 12. But this is not the only c we're going to encounter in this problem, because we're going to eventually have to take the antiderivative of this, and we're going to get another c. Just so our work doesn't get weird and confusing, we're going to say this is our first c. That's the first c we've encountered. And it would be necessary in such a situation to distinguish, because I don't want to say, oh, c equals this here, and then later I'm telling you that c equals something else. It's a different c. All right. So I know what happens if I plug in a 0. This is pretty straightforward. This is just going to be 4. But if you need to see the work, f of 0 is 2 times 0 plus our first c, which is equal to 4, which means my first c is, well, 4. And that's great. That tells me that my derivative is 2x plus 4. Yay! That's good to know. But I'm not done, because I need to find f of x. All right. So, let's find f of x. The antiderivative of 2x is x squared. The antiderivative of 4 is 4x, and another c, my second c. And now I'll plug in a 1. So f of 1 equals 1 squared plus 4 times 1 plus c2, and that is equal to 3. So 5 plus c2 is equal to 3. c2 is equal to negative 2. Final answer is the function itself, which is, dun, 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 dun. I don't know what the theme music is for. Oops, I put plus. I meant to put minus 2. There we go. Minus